Employers may have concerns that people with epilepsy will need a lot of time off sick, but actually if somebody's epilepsy is well controlled and they're only having a few or no seizures at all, then they may well not need any extra time off sick than other employees. You do have a legal requirement to allow reasonable time off for medical appointments. However, there's no legal duty for that to be paid time off. But you should make sure that your policies are clear about whether time off for medical appointments is paid, unpaid, or whether people need to make that time back. Now that might be as part of your usual absence policy, or you might need to make reasonable adjustments for employees with epilepsy or other disabilities. Employees with epilepsy will usually be classed as disabled under the equality laws, which means you've got a legal duty to make reasonable adjustments for them. It might be helpful to make a reasonable adjustment around epilepsy-related absence. So, for example, if your sick leave policy normally triggers a sickness review after a fixed number of days off sick, you may want to review that differently for people with epilepsy. If you've got concerns about an employee's level of sickness absence, it may be helpful to get an occupational health specialist involved for advice. They've usually got lots of experience with different health conditions, and they may be able to offer advice and support for your employee to help them manage their sickness absence, and also to help them back into work if they've had time off. We know from speaking to people on the helpline that some employers insist on getting medical evidence or having their employee go for a health assessment before they allow them back to work after having a seizure. But actually, if somebody's epilepsy has not changed and they were fit to work before the seizure, then there should be no reason to delay them coming back to work, and they should be allowed to come back to work as soon as they feel well enough to. Unnecessarily delaying their restart to work because you're insisting on medical evidence or making them go for an assessment could in some cases be disability discrimination if that's not the way you treat all your employees.